Hi, YouTube. YouTube. Hi, Facebook. Say hi if you come on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay so I can see how many people watch this after I post it. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. So there is the Cash App. Righty. And there is the Amazon wish list. All right, so I'm going to pin the Cash App. So, hold on, guys. I'm going to pin the Cash App. So the star comment, if you want to read it, you can read it in the comments. Okay? Okay, so there you go. Now, YouTube, I'm going to bring this down just for a minute. Hold on. All right. So there you go, YouTube. There's my Cash App. Okay? Give me 1 second. Okay. So we're making Crunchwraps today. Crunchwraps. Now this seems a lot closer because I put it on the other side as you come into the kitchen because I didn't want it just seeing the YouTube computer, my computer with YouTube on it way in the back. Okay, same with YouTube. I didn't want them seeing the, Facebook in the back. All right, hold on, guys. Here you go. Yeah, my little baby girl, Brownie's eating her food. Is it good, Brownie? Anyways, Crunchwraps. Like to talk about Crunchwraps. Okay, so this is cooking. Just trying to smash it up. Okay, smash it up. It's 2 pounds. Okay, normally I put it in the bigger pan. That's when I have other stuff to put in there with it later on. Or take the ground beef out and make a sauce or something, But I'm not. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and put all the seasonings it says on there. Okay, real quick, I'm going to read you the ingredients. The ingredients are now I'm doubling it. So guys, this is just a regular, okay? 1 pound of ground beef, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of ground paprika, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper, 8 large flour tortillas, half a cup of nacho cheese, 4 tostada shells, 1 cup of sour cream, 2 cups of shredded lettuce, 1 cup of chopped tomatoes, 1 cup of shredded cheddar, and 1 cup of shredded Monterey Jack, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Now, the 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil is probably going to be for the, hold on. Probably going to be just for the, tostadas when they're all put together so I can, fry it. Okay? The tomatoes, lettuce, you can use it if you want. You don't have to. Ground paprika, I'm using smoked paprika because I don't have any regular paprika. So, like, I'm using 2 pounds of ground beef instead of 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I'll be using 2 teaspoons, but I still may use like a teaspoon and a half because I don't want too much chili powder. Half a teaspoon of ground paprika will be 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, even though it says half. When it says kosher salt with no measurement, it says to your liking. And the black pepper, same thing. Now, I'm doubling it. It says 8 large flour tortillas, so I'm using 16, and we're only making 2 per person. Now, why is there 8 if it only makes 4? It only makes 4, okay? If you double it, you'll get 8. So, the only reason is because you'll use 4. Now, you got to buy the big tortillas. You'll buy 4. You use 4 tortillas. These are the big ones. 4 tortillas. And then you'll take the other 4 tortillas, you'll stack them. And you're going to take a tostada. And you're going to put it right in the middle. And you're going to take a paring knife and cut around the tostada to make smaller.
I did it. Oh my God, that was
tortillas because they're going to go on one of the layers, okay? So, and I got 2 of these because 1 pack says 8. So 1 pack would be enough for if you're just doing regular. Okay? Alvin. Ask Malik, does he want any Crunchwraps? Now, what I'm going to do here now is, let's see, what is that? Oh, paring knife. This is a paring knife. We didn't know. Here. Well,
he's asleep. He can just make somebody wakes up.
Okay, so we got 1 person that's asleep. Okay.
Stop.
So, while that's cooking, 2. Let me see. 2, 3. Okay, so make sure these are all even together. Okay, they're not going to be 100% perfect because they're not all the same. Some are a little, come out a little bigger over on this side. They match on here, but it's a little bigger. You never know. Okay. Oh, so let me do the seasonings real quick so I can get that mixed up. Okay.
Oh, fuck. I just lost. I was so close.
I don't feel like taking out the measuring spoons. So I'm just going to use these. I'm just so tired. I had a headache. I took medicine. My stomach is so. I know. Why am I cooking then? Because I still wanted to. So let's go with a teaspoon of chili powder. Actually, 2 teaspoons. Since this is brand new, let's do this. Okay. And I'm using Rico's Gourmet Nacho Cheese. Okay. Oh, I gotta take the lid off. Let's just pour some here. I just put a little bit of a second spoon because chili powder can get kind of spicy. Let's see. Okay, let me put it away as I use it. Half a teaspoon of ground paprika, so I'll use 1 teaspoon. This will have a smoky flavor. Okay. Oops. Okay. Teaspoon of ground cumin. I'm going to take that off.
How's this?
This one just had a, instead of pouring it, this one had a plastic one. So that, okay, now, that and what else? Kosher salt and kosher salt and this is over here somewhere. Kosher salt and black pepper. Oops, wrong side. All right, that's good enough. Black pepper.
What number do you have?
Okay, it doesn't come out fast, it comes out slow. So it seems like I'm putting a lot in there, I'm really not. Kind of just sitting there, kind of got all stuff to do, kind of break it up again. And then, when I'm done, I want to drain the grease. We'll take the ground beef out and put it in a bowl. Wipe out. You don't have to wash, but you can just take a paper towel, wipe out all the greasy stuff, and you can have it ready for when you're ready to put the Crunchwraps after you put them together in here. Okay. Okay. So now, I didn't want to dirty up a cutting board, but I might have to. So, just so I can. I'm only going to do one. I had two. I thought I'd need two, but my son doesn't eat tomatoes. The other guy's asleep, and if he wants some, he can make his own when he wakes up. I'll just tell him how to put it together, and he can skip out on the sour cream, the cheese, which it won't be a fun Crunchwrap, but it'll work. So, let's come over here. Let's get these. Now, these tostadas, if you had tostadas before, you know they're. Oops, I broke the rubber band. They were closed in a rubber band, but I broke it. So, I'm going to do this real quick, and then I'm going to cut up some tomatoes. Okay? Let me use the same knife. All right, so we are going to take this tostada. I don't know if y'all can see me over here. You can't see me. Oh, a little bit. All right, now you can. But here it is. Put it right in the middle of the tortilla. There's going to be 4 of them, so don't break the tostada, but just try to cut down. Okay, turn it as you go. Oops, I gotta be careful. Keep turning it as you need. Turning. Okay, there we go. So, let me just put this right here. Okay, let's see if we cut all the way through. Yes, it did. Okay. All right, so we're done with that. We stir the ground beef. What I'm gonna do, since I'm not gonna leave the ground beef in here, I'm gonna try to take out ground beef, scoop it out without getting out too much grease, and then I'll take a paper towel and wipe this. Okay. Get out. It's almost done, so let me get out the bowl I'm going to use. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to get one of these. These are what I put my little cut up tomatoes in. Okay? So let's cut out the top. I only need, even if I made 2 for everybody, you'd only need 8 tostadas, and this one has. Trying to take out the tomatoes. There we go. Hold on, let me throw this away. I only need about 8 tostadas, but this has. You can't see, but it has a whole lot. You can't find any small packs of tostadas like that. You know? So, I'm going to try something. Let's see if it's an easier way to cut these tomatoes. Cutting tomatoes. I hope y'all can see me. Sorry, Facebook, if you can't see me. Just cutting tomatoes. Okay.
I want to do that.
Some of them got big pieces, so. Going to have to cut them down.
I need this. Come on.
should have took out the seeds and the juice in the middle, but I forgot. Okay, so I gotta check on the ground beef. Just give me a second. Okay. This.
Oh.
Okay. So that's good. Now let me get the bowl and put the ground beef in there. Seems kind of dry, like there's not a lot of. I don't know if this is because I don't know if this is from the one I got. I got a one that was it at? No, I used that one already. Thought it was the 97 something. Okay, that's enough. Now I'm just gonna lay that right there. So let me get some paprika. And wipe this out. This is a pretty quick meal. Because if you cut the tomatoes beforehand, or if you cut it while the ground beef's cooking, okay? So, I turned the stove off. I will turn it back on in a minute. I need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Oh no, sorry guys. That song just came in my head. I know I can't sing, but that song just came in my head. Forever's gonna start tonight. I would play songs like that, but you know, Facebook. Your rights have been whatever. I don't know if I say I don't own rights to this song with that word. Okay, so. Okay. Some of these tomatoes got cut into little pieces when I went down like this. Let's turn it a little bit more so you can see me. Down like this, and then I did it the other way, but some pieces still came out big, so. So. Because you're putting them on the tostadas, so you need very small pieces. You know, you want small pieces for like tacos too, but not as, you don't need them as small. All right, they're all done. So I'm going to go ahead and put them into this container so I can move the cutting board to the sink. Got kind of full. I don't know if it's too full to close. Well, if you push it down, you can close the lid, but I don't need the lid right now. I'm not using that. Okay? So, I'm going to move something. Hold on. Rather have that over here.
All I did was straight for some random wide receiver that ain't even good. Like, who the fuck is Bingo, bro?
I'm just going to rinse this off and I'll have to use it again if I have to do the other. Okay, I was about to rinse the spoon, but
Oh my god, I was playing with her, I was lost.
I'm just going to use it. No, I can get just a tablespoon. Okay. Okay. Get a tablespoon. Okay.
I didn't finish it already.
All right. So let's see how I can't remember. I don't even know how they assemble this. Okay, so I got to go back to this. Sorry. Okay. So, all right, we did the ground beef. We did the four flour tortillas and tostadas. Yes. Now we're gonna. Step 3 is building the Crunchwrap. Okay, so we're gonna take out. Oh, it's on this side. Shoot. Okay. Hold on, guys. All right. So. Let me just take this. Okay. So we're going to start off with 1, all right? My counters are all clean, no worries. Okay, so we got 1. Now we're going to put a little bit of ground beef in the middle of the tortilla, the big tortilla. Okay? Now you want to put a good amount, but you don't want to put too much. You want to leave some extra around so you can fold it when you go to fry it, okay? Can y'all see me when I'm doing this? Probably not. So I'm going to put you guys a little bit over here. So you can see what I'm doing. Okay, you may not see my face too well, but I want you to see me building the tortilla, the Crunchwrap. All right, you see you put some in the middle. Make sure it's in the middle and make sure you have enough around here so at the end you can fold it like this. Okay? Okay. Now, you do that. Then the next thing you're going to do after that, okay, you're going to drizzle.
Stop. No.
Now I'm going to get another spoon. I'm going to get
Jeez, what the
You're
fuck?
going to drizzle some.
Motherfucker.
I was going to just pour it, but then, because it might
Who
be
did
thick.
that shit?
But you're going to drizzle some of this nacho cheese on top of the ground beef. I mean, if you want to take it out of here and heat it up a little bit in your microwave
I did. Woohoo! Woohoo!
to make it more thin so it'll just be like, pourable, you can do that. I thought about that, but I cannot because, sorry guys, I don't have a microwave. Okay. Now, after you do that, then we want to put a tostada on top. Okay? So don't bring the ground beef out. Sorry guys, I gotta get sour cream. So don't. Let me mix this up.
Man, I'm sorry.
Cody, man, I know you were working together. I appreciate that. At the same time, I don't need to read that. I was there. And I know.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna just barely have enough sour cream. Don't bring the ground beef out further than the tostada. Okay? So now, okay, so once you drizzle the cheese over the ground beef, then you're going to place a tostada shell on top, spread sour cream over each shell, then you're going to top it with lettuce, tomato, and cheeses. Now, if you don't like lettuce or tomatoes, skip each one. Skip one or the other. If you don't like sour cream, then I guess don't top it with sour cream. Now, if you need to, well, it's too late because I put cheese on it, on the ground beef, and the bottom of the tostada is sticking to the cheese. Now, if you want to do this before you lay it on here, because it will stick to the cheese and all this ground beef will come up, you can, just hold the tostada, spread sour cream over one side, because sometimes it's easier to hold it and spread like this, and then you can put it on top. Okay?
Let go.
Are you seeing this?
Stop. No.
Okay, so I got that. I don't want to overdo it because I don't have that much sour cream. I got to write that on my list. But so after you do that, well, while I'm almost done with this, I want to go ahead and I'm going to put it on. Let's see. All right, medium heat. I want to heat the oil, so I'm going to put it on medium. It's only about 1 tablespoon of oil.
Hey, stop.
I guess it'll work for all of them because.
No.
All right. So now, I'm going to top it with lettuce. Let me get my knife and cut it open here. So just cut it open with a little bit. I mean, cut it up. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just said cut it open a little. All right, just put a little bit lettuce. Okay. Just a thin little layer. That's it. Now next,
I want fair and square.
Tomatoes. Like I said, if somebody don't like tomatoes, you can leave them off. So My husband does like tomatoes, so I'm making his first so he can eat before he goes to work, and because the rest of us are good. So I'll be building the other one. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so tomatoes and cheeses. Now, it says cheeses because there's two cheeses. There's cheddar cheese and Monterey Jack. Now, if you don't like one, don't put one on there. If you only want one cheese, only put one. It's all up to you. Okay? It's all up to you. If you want to add a little extra of just one cheese, then just do it. Okay?
Where'd all the beef go?
Huh? If you want to help put yours together so when Thomas's is done, you may. I'll tell you how to do it.
I know how to put a Crunchwrap together.
How do you do it? Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Put the big one down, then what do you put in the middle?
You can put the beef first if you want. I put the beef.
What comes on top? What goes on top of the beef?
Whatever I want. Lettuce, sour cream, cheese, whatever. If I want that.
And then you put on what on top of that?
What do you mean? Lettuce, cheese, whatever I want. I can build it however I want.
No, it's this ground beef, then the nacho cheese, then a tostada. Then you spread it with sour cream. Then you put the lettuce, tomatoes, not you tomatoes, but you know, and then the cheeses or whatever. But you got to put a little, not too much ground beef because you got to leave the outer edges so you could fold it over. Okay, so put a little bit of Monterey Jack. Okay, so there we go. All ready to go. So if you're building them all before you put them in the pan, then when you make it, flip it over onto a plate or somewhere. So, or you can leave them all open like that, but because if you fold it in and you just leave it, it's going to all come open. So you want to flip it over to hold it closed. Well, for some reason, this doesn't want to close right. Because the ground beef on this one is a little less than the tostada. So, doesn't even come to the middle. The corners are going to kind of last time I did it right. I don't know what happened here. Well, if I'm going to put less ground beef, which actually it's not the ground beef, it's the size of the tostada. But this is going to have to work. And if the cheese melts into the pan, I don't understand. Okay, it says 3 minutes per side, but we'll see because I don't know if that was heated up yet. But ground beef, see, I'm just going to do this for practice. See, you put the tostada, and then you close this. The middle is still open. So that means the tostadas are a little big, or the tortillas are not big enough. I'm going to try something. Let me see if this works. got a slight headache. Oh my gosh. Who texted you?
Your mom.
Oh. Just tell her it when she had the stroke, her head was hurting 10 times worse. And I took some Motrin and it's starting to go away. So I'm okay. Thanks for worrying. Tell her thanks for the concern. Okay, that'll work. Alvin, if you use a tostada, you're gonna have to. I know it's gonna break. You're gonna have to break part of one side off because it's a little big and the middle won't cover the whole tostada, so the cheese will be exposed and everything. Okay, because it's either the tostadas are too big, which they're all one size. Oh, I forgot to put the. That's why. Shoot. Babe, can you go bring me the egg thing? Hurry up. Alvin, I know what it was. It's not supposed to, it won't cover all the way. But you know what covers it? I forgot to put the little tortilla on there, the one I cut out of the other big ones. That's what it was. The egg flipper.
Fucking egg flipper, yeah?
Where we flip eggs with.
What do you flip eggs with? A spatula. You flip eggs with a spatula.
Does he know what a spatula is?
Why don't you just say a spatula?
I couldn't think for a minute.
Egg flipper.
Shit. Okay, guys, hold on a second. I know what I did wrong. I know why I didn't cover it all. Because I didn't put this on the top. So whatever it didn't cover, it'd be covered by this. Well, it's already fried and see, it's already, so I don't have to, but I'm just going to do it. I got to turn it over. Perfection.
Leave them alone, Miz.
So I didn't have to break part of that. Okay, but anyways, I did. So let's go. I'm sorry, I haven't been. Hi, me. Are you still on here? Hi, me. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to keep looking. Hi, Paul. You still on here? So, yeah, but just don't fill the middle of the tortilla bigger, more than the what size the tostadas are, okay? My brain can't even think. I couldn't even think to say tostadas. I'm wondering. Well, it was happening a little bit before, but I think it was happening more after. I'm wondering if that, even though the stroke they said was super mini, I'm wondering if that messed with my memory of brain because it seems to be. I can't even. Like I couldn't even think to say tostadas. I was just all. I don't know. I'm wondering. That's what I wonder sometimes. But yes, if you want a little extra nacho cheese on there, go right ahead. I'm making yours, Alvin.
Alright.
Okay, I did that. Let me put the tostada on. Oh, no. Before I put it on, let me spread some sour cream on it. See? Like this. Anybody on YouTube? Nope, nobody on YouTube. Okay. I definitely need more sour cream. For real. It's like after tonight, it's going in the trash. So, I need to hurry up and get some money. I'm waiting. We're getting $95 back from a tow truck company. If you watch Sunday, you'll understand why and the confusion what happened. I'm not going to tell the whole story again, but yeah, Sunday because I didn't cook Friday because I was moving. But anyways, and then I'm waiting for. There's supposed to be $22 coming back from DoorDash because Friday morning while we were packing and doing all that, we ordered Chick-fil-A and we got a different order than what we ordered, but it had my name on the receipt. So we got a full refund, so we're waiting on that. Okay, so got that spread, so put that down. All right.
What the hell, Miss Impartial Observer? You were passing chairs.
All right, so let me. I'm gonna flip this over because I want to see. I could use a little. It could be a little darker. So I'm gonna just turn it up just a little bit to 6 from medium, which is 5. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my sons. So now we're gonna do. I put the sour cream on the tostada. Now we're gonna sprinkle some lettuce. He likes the shredded lettuce. Yes. We are going to leave off the tomatoes. You want me to put a little extra ground beef on top of the tostada?
I don't care.
Because you're not going to have any tomatoes. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of ground beef on top of the lettuce. His is going to be a little different now. You can mix it up. If you want to put a little extra ground beef on top of your lettuce or tomatoes, go ahead. Okay. Then we're going to put the cheese. You want some Monterey Jack cheese too? Okay. So we're going to put some shredded cheese. Okay. Then we're going to put some Monterey Jack. Okay, and now the outer sides will not cover the whole tostada. Okay, as we already found out. And it's also because it's not going to. I bought the right size of everything. Now I figured this out after it was already frying. And I was going to put this little one that I cut out in the middle of my husband's, but the cheese kind of already browned and covered it. So we're going to cover it with the little tortilla and then flip it over. I'll do the flip over when I'm ready to put it in here. Okay? All right, let's turn it over and see. Wow, perfection. Okay, so let me fold the next one over. Put it in there, and then I'm going to take my husband's to hit him. It's kind of breaking. Me now or when I had the stroke?
When you had the stroke, fool.
It was the front of my head and all around my eyes. Okay, guys, sorry. His mom is just asking because I guess she heard me say I had a headache when I started this live, but it's starting to go away because I took some medicine. Okay, now it's kind of ripping. Yes, it did kind of rip. Okay, kind of ripped. I don't know why. You can't pull the tortillas too much, or they will rip. I'm guessing that's. Okay. All right, guys, hold on. Ready? This is Thomas. Yours is in the pan. It kind of broke a little. I don't think you can pull it too much. I'm going to bring you a napkin with it because it can get messy. So make room. You want one or two?
I'll make another one later.
Okay. So I'm going on to the next one. Get a plate. Let me get 2 plates out. One for me and one for my son. Okay, I asked if he wanted a second one. He said if he does, he'll make his own. Okay, you just put it on medium when you do it, Alvin. Okay? And you have to let the oil heat up. And one of those little tortillas, this, Alvin, this little one, you have to put it on top of everything before you fold it closed. Because if you don't, then you'll see all the cheese poking through and it'll all fall out. This is what covers it and helps so when it doesn't fold all the way, this is there, okay? And make sure the folded part is flipped into the oil. I know. And it's only 3 minutes aside. Somebody knock you?
Hey, what's up? Nah, bro.
I'm sorry, guys. Someone knocked at the door. My
Sorry.
son's good. What did they want?
They're just trying to earn some money.
Huh?
Trying to earn some money.
Oh, by doing what?
Getting trash and stuff that we have.
Oh, but this late at night.
They're trying to earn their money. They're trying to hustle, man.
Oh, it's only 6
Ain't no
o'clock.
harm in
Sorry,
that.
some kids trying to earn some money. First of all, I don't have anything for the kids to do, really. But second of all, I don't have any money to give them either. So, all right. So here we go. Oh, I did not. I just got to check it in a minute because I did not. I forgot to set the timer. Okay, so I'm doing mine.
To the outside. This could be wild.
Make sure the ground beef is real tiny. Because too much fat pieces will raise it up too much. Okay. All right. So, because I got a couple of pieces that are too fat, like this one. So I just break it smaller. Okay. All right. So that's it. Okay. So. Just kind of get. Okay, so got the sour cream on there. Put that on. Oh, I forgot to put the nacho cheese over the ground beef. There I go. Now I put the tostada on, and now I'm gonna go check the. Here we go. Let me get this just right. Oh, it's kind of not just right, but I was getting stuff on here. All right, so I flipped it over. I'll be done in just a second. Okay. Oops, this is over too much. All right. Lettuce again, tomato, and then the cheeses. Put some. I'm gonna eat one and then I'll come back and make another one if I'm still hungry. Cause I can't eat big portions before I get full, so I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste and make two and then I don't eat it. All right, don't put a lot of cheese. If you're gonna put two cheeses, see, can y'all see that? Can you see that? About how much cheese of shredded. And of course you can use medium or whatever kind of shredded cheese you want. Mild, medium, or the other one. See, my brain is not thinking the name of it. And if you don't want to use Monterey Jack cheese, I guess you could use Parmesan. I mean, Parmesan doesn't sound like it's for, well, it is for Italian. If you want to use all Monterey Jack or all shredded cheddar, then you can put a little extra. What you want. Do what you want. Okay? Now I'm going to get another one of these. Put it on top, the small tortilla. Okay, and I'll close the sides in just a minute. Because once I close it, I want to just flip it right into the pan. I don't want to. I know you're going to holler at me, Alvin.
What?
My son's going to holler at me. Can you see that, guys? I'll show you on his plate.
Right.
I may have pulled it too tight. I don't know what I did, but the top fell apart a little bit.
I don't care. Thank you.
And here this gonna get messy.
Sort of.
Babe, are you gonna start eating? You want me to make a second one or wait till you're done with that one?
Just wait.
Huh?
Just wait.
Okay, so guys, I will be making the second one. My son said he can make it himself, but I will be making the second one maybe for me. I don't know. Maybe for my husband when he's done. But you won't see that, okay? But when I'm done with mine, I'm just going to, show it to you. I'm going to try to take a small bite because I want to taste it for you guys, but it's hot and it's hard. It's harder to take a bite out of something like a pizza or something harder than it is to just take a bite out of your regular food. So let's do this lightly. Don't pull on it. Okay. This is not easy. It's not easy, guys. You gotta hold. You gotta use your other fingers to kind of hold it down as you're wrapping. I don't know how they do it. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, hopefully. All right, so all it is a big tortilla, ground beef in the middle, babe. Put some nacho cheese over the ground beef, drizzle, and then spread some sour cream over the tostada, and then lay it on top of the ground beef. Not the sour cream side, the other side, plain side. And then on top of the sour cream, you put some lettuce, tomatoes, and your 2 cheeses. And then you put the plain tortilla, the little one that I cut out of the circles. You have to take a tostada and cut a circle around and cut it into 4 toast. So you'll have 4 little ones. You put it on top and then you fold it in. That's all you have to do. Is it good? If you were to say this one or Taco Bell's, you ever had Taco Bell's? You did? Which one? You've never had Taco Bell's, Alvin? When I do Taco Bell's, guys, I always do black beans. Remember that, babe? I asked Taco Bell for black beans and no ground beef. So, if you guys rather have a no meat one, where the meat goes, you could put the black beans, and you can still drizzle it with cheese if you want. You don't have to. And then do the rest the same, however. But, you know, Taco Bell served black bean ones, and I always get them there. I don't know why that one's so good. But, okay, about 50 seconds left on mine. Then I'm going to flip it over. Did your mom say anything after? Okay, so I'm gonna. It's hard because when you're folding it on all 4 sides, you fold it here. You gotta hold it down. You fold it here. Bring your hand up a little bit so it's holding this side and this side, and then you fold over this side and see if you can get your finger over there, and then kind of get this side and put a hand. But you gotta try, and then you got. It's hard to hold it and put it down without your fingers touching the hot oil. So what you want to try to do is put one side down like this, and then kind of push the tortilla underneath and kind of start to lay it down and quickly move your fingers before it gets all the way to the oil. Okay, so one side is done.
Sure.
So let's. Okay, so here it is. Can y'all see this? It didn't, I guess it didn't lay flat enough to close it. It didn't tear, it just didn't lay flat enough to. Usually it fries it and holds it closed like it did these 2 sides, but it didn't do it on these 2 sides. But what I'm thinking of doing, let's see if it works. I just added a little bit of nacho cheese where the fold was supposed to lay. See if it'll act like glue and keep it down. Okay? And if when you're cooking them, if the pan is dry enough, because it's, you know, the more you cook, the more the oil is going to go away. You can add a little bit more oil. It says a tablespoon, but I just poured some in there. You don't want it so much where it's greasy, but you don't want like not enough where it sticks to the pan. So, okay, guys. Alrighty, so it's almost done. I'm just looking here. I'm going to go throw some trash away. I'll be right back. Babe, we are really going to have to take this out. It's full. Was it good? You want another one?
I'll make one.
Oh, my son wants to make his own, guys. So it's okay. He wants to make his own. I guess because he wants to see that I sit down. There is 2 more big and small tortillas. No, there is 1 tortilla. 2 small ones because I forgot to put the one in yours, babe. But so I wonder when you cut the tortillas out, this is what you end up having, right? Now I wonder what you can do with this. Babe, I was thinking instead of wasting, what can you do with this? Then I started thinking, what if I put it in the pan with a little bit of oil or butter while it's frying on one side? Crack an egg open in the middle. And then you can have kind of like a tortilla egg something. Does that sound right or no? That does sound right. Okay, guys? Put this in the pan with a little bit of oil or butter. I prefer oil. Or butter if I'm doing eggs. And then just crack an egg in the middle. Let it fry until the egg is, till you're ready to flip it. And then, I just thought about that. So let's see. Make sure all right, it's good. Okay, let me see. There is enough oil on here. My son can just turn the it back on to medium and let it. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Oh, let me take a picture.
Either way, now is the time of year you can do something about it. So give us a call and speak to
I know it's not the best, but.
at eHealth.com.
Call 1-800-871-0563 or go to eHealth.com to compare Medicare plans in your area.
So eHealth, your Medicare matchmaker.
Okay, I got the picture. Are you coming now or you want me to turn it off? Okay, I just turned it off.
You can turn it off.
Huh?
I might just make a burrito.
On or off?
You can turn it off.
All right, because there's one big one right here.
All right.
Oops, no, not there. Whatever you want to do with that. Okay? So just let me. All right. All right, ready, guys? Let me show you what this looks like. Okay, this is. One corner came off, but it's okay. For me, it's more like the taste. Okay, so here I go. Let me back up a little bit. I want y'all both to see it when I taste it. Mmm. Did you guys like it?
Yes.
Make sure they hear you. All right, guys. He said he liked it. Why? Do that again, Alvin. No.
I haven't even seen these.
Now,
Where?
thumbs up. Okay. My son put a thumbs up. I couldn't see it. Well, y'all couldn't see it. And that's really good. So,
Where the fuck you going?
that was like dance worthy. It's really good. I made it one time before.
Stop.
But it's quick and simple. We've only been on live almost 1 hour and 15 minutes. Not bad. Because all you're doing is cooking the ground beef. When it's done, and you take the ground beef into a bowl and wipe out the pan, then you just assemble your Crunchwrap, fold them in, put them in the same pan, but make sure there was oil in there heated on medium. Put them on there and let them fry 3 minutes per side. It'll brown them. And then you go from there. And then you're done.
No.
That's it. So I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. I appreciate everybody who came on. I'm going to appreciate anybody who watches the replay. All right? And I want y'all to stay positive. Do positive things for yourself and for others. And just keep thinking positive. And I love you guys very much. And tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'll try, if I'm feeling okay and not overly tired, I'm going to try to come on. It'll be on my other page, Elizabeth's Life. Elizabeth with an apostrophe S, Life, Life. And that's on Facebook, YouTube. Okay, guys? And that's somewhere between 2 and 3. I was supposed to come Monday live on this page, but I remembered it at like 5 something, and I was going to come live right that moment on my phone. But then like 30 seconds later, I don't know what I did. I remembered and I was going to go live, but then somehow something happened, and like 30 seconds later, I totally forgot. I don't know. I don't know if my brain is acting like this because it just is, or is the mini stroke, did it do something to my memory? I don't know, but all I know is, within 30 seconds, I forget something. I, can't even get a full sentence together right half the time. I don't know. But anyways, but I'll be coming on tomorrow.
Hey.
Between 2 and 3.
No.
On Elizabeth's Life. All right? So hopefully you can join me there. Hi, Katie. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been so tired. I've been forgetting to look more at my screen. So, it says nobody is on here. Everybody probably left off, but I'm sorry. But I appreciate you for coming on, Katie and Paul and me. And that's it. Me, Paul, and Katie. I appreciate y'all for coming on. So, y'all have a good rest of your evening. And if you can come on tomorrow, then I'll see you then. All right. Talk to you later. Bye, YouTube.